come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body, then you can move, move, body, move, move your body, then you can.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move.
Good morning. Welcome to the weekend. We are back. We are live for another banger. If you have not gotten the Yuto Horigomes, you got another opportunity. Top of the hour. We got a couple things dropping. We also got that Bape collaboration. Yuto Horigome, Nike SB. We will be taking a quick look at a couple of different videos, couple different photos of the sneakers. I know a lot of you guys got W's on Thursday, even yesterday. Some people still finessing those W's. So we wanted to end the week with a bang. We got an interesting week next week as well. We'll take a look at everything that's going to be dropping. We also, I believe Bape is also going to be dropping over on their site. But you can go over and cop on Adidas at 9 a.m. They do got most of the drip collection and then both of the shoes as well. That's how we're going to get started this morning. We do got some stuff we're going to talk about. I wanted to kind of get caught up with this week's W's. If you guys did get any W's over the weekend or later this week, let us know in the chat. There we go. We in it to win it. Long time no see. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Big salute, Smokey in the house. Chevy Drive, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. That's what we like to see. Good morning, Player Pro. Let's get it, JB. We or Ghost are riding the whip. Yo, good morning. Happy weekend. It is Saturday. We do got kind of a low-key day today. If you haven't copped the Yutos, of course, those are going to be dropping at the top of the hour. We also do have a pretty dope Bape collection going to be dropping. We'll take a little deeper dive into that collection because there is some dope stuff going to be dropping. We talked a little bit about that sneakers Jordan Reserve. They kind of keep teasing us with that. Again, it's 6 previous Jordans that I'm sure most of you guys already have. But in case you didn't have one, that reserve should be going live. I'm guessing probably next week, possibly today. We'll keep those shockers up just in case. Also, we'll take a look at the stock numbers of the Yuto Horigomes. Not looking too good. Unfortunately, if you haven't copped a W yet, today, again, is not going to be a gimme cop. I think we'll do really good. But we definitely got to put in that work, seal the deal, end that weekend with a dub. That's what we like to see, PJ. 1 in a milli, my boy. Back at it. Let's go. Big salute. Gets me every time. What's happening, player? Good morning. Just kind of getting through a pretty fun week, I gotta say. From last weekend, that Unheard of brand drop. We also had a pig roast last weekend. A lot of people finessed some W's. Unfortunately, I hit a little rocky patch, but I think we should be able to hopefully get ourselves out of that before we miss anything else that is something we don't want to a miss, I should say. There we go. What's popping? Yuto first comes. Damn, I don't even know. I'll pull up the app on the big board. And then, we'll take a look. I haven't really looked too deep into it yet, but we will be going. Let's get the Nike sneakers app up on the big board. Let me go ahead and put up my phone right there on the monitor. Hey, there we go. What's happening, Fent Eastwood? What's goody, my boy? You tell me. Big salutes. What am I comping today? Dude, I don't know. I'm going to take a look. We're going to go take a look at that Bape drop. Take a look at the prices of the clothes. But I might keep it light today. The only thing I'll probably be going for is a size 10 in the Yutos. That's probably about it for this morning. Everything else, we got to, unfortunately, do the old reach back. I'm still trying to get a pair of those Unheard of brand, the blue pair. The friends and family pair of those Addy stars. But we'll see. I got it, kind of a low bid in. Crazier things have happened, let's just say. Will, what's popping, my boy? Good morning. Rise and shine, baby. You know it. Early bird catches the worm. Trying to get a quick one before the weekend. We do got some videos to take a look at as well on the Yuto Horigome side, in case you were on the fence about this sneaker. I do got the other Yutos right next to me. I'll probably unbox those in about 10 minutes just to get us kind of going for that Yuto Horigome drop in case you're not already ready to rip. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I'm sure most of you guys have seen the video, but I did want to go ahead and pop on over, get us going again. We're about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. Let's go. They didn't really cut a sweet promo vid for this one, so I just want to. And we also got the rare airs. Drop in. I feel like if you wanted that one, you already got it in your hand. I wouldn't mind getting it. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting those rare airs for I don't know, give me free shipping and maybe 20% off. I'll take those I'll take those home with me. At the very least, I'll skate in them. Because they will look good if I think if you naturally wear, especially that swoosh. It won't get too much wear skating, but, eventually, it will wear off. But it'll take a lot longer than, on the Vamp or the quarter panel. Yeah, but did you get JV? I still need that 10.5 in the Yuto. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad some of you guys are going after it. I'm going after it. Yeah, let's watch the video. Here, let me go. Actually, let me show my screens to make sure you guys. I keep on forgetting that when I have the animations in the background that we can't hear the audio. So let me go and just move our screen real quick. All right, there we go. We should be able to hear this one. Here is the Yuto video. They are pretty sweet, though. The details on these, this is the last time I'll pause it. The details on these are pretty sweet. They do kind of give me those, those lobster vibes, because the lobsters do have those spots in them as well. Unfortunately, we don't have the picnic basket plaid on the inside. That would have been sweet. If you would have finished these off. I think, but that's got to be probably just the lobster thing. But I love the way the insides of the lobsters got that picnic basket plaid inside of them. Those are fire. Smoky rare, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And I might be able to pick them up for, kind of what I was talking about. It wouldn't be bad. Right now, I got a bid in for $250 for the Piggy. We got the Unheard of brand. I went for the blue pair. But we're not going to go too crazy for them. But we got kind of a low bid in. I probably don't expect it to get taken. But, hey, if they want to let them go for right over retail, I guess I'll be the winner of that one. But we'll be waiting until they do, I guess. You never know. You might as well put it out there, see what happens. If not, maybe I'll try, trade. There's definitely runners that, that I definitely want to cop as well. That I had in the past. I also want to get those Action Brunson 99LV, the first colorway that dropped as well. But maybe I can use a couple of these things as some trade bait and see what happens. You never know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, everyone agreeing on that one. Absolutely. But a good bargain shoe, though. If you can get that one for like $140 free ship, shit. You know, I don't think that's a bad price for. I mean, it's at least it's a higher quality Jordan 1, or at least it looks like it. At least it has a wear-away swoosh. At the very least. GMB, what's poppin', my boy? Good morning. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. There we go. We coming in proper to the weekend. Sending out good luck and good vibes. Let's get this W. Finesse the last one over the weekend, unless you guys are going for that Bape drop. Remember, Bape drop also going to be over on the regular Adidas app. You're going to have a couple opportunities to cop that one. Well, also Bape going to be dropping at 10, but I would just, if you do want anything, the jacket is probably the sweetest thing, and I'm telling you, if you like Bape, you'll never get a Bape jacket for $200. So the good news is that they are, it must be printing on the Adidas clothing. Because of the prices, I believe the pants are also, I don't know why this, there we go. I believe the pants were pretty cheap as well. For some reason, my Adidas app isn't working too good, but let's go ahead and pull it up one more time. It's kind of going in and out. Okay, so yeah, the pants are $180. The Shark hoodie is $220. Still, better price. That's probably. I just don't like the Adidas fucking logo on the front. I wish they would have just kept the front either plain or used like the Bape camo. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I like the track jackets, but $200 for an Adidas track jacket. Sometimes you can get those babies for like $30. There we go. That's my kind of deal. What's happening, Real Art Manifest? Good morning. Blessings right back at you. Let's get a W. You know it. Let's finesse. Let's keep it going. We just kind of tiptoeing our way into pre-flossing season, which we're all looking forward to. We kind of got an SB kind of month, Kobe month. Going to be some good New Balances as well. That Action Brunson kind of got us kicked off on the New Balance side of things. We also got that West Side Gun collab coming up. We just had that J-Tips collab as well. That one should be dropping on the Saucony site around the corner as well. We also got a couple SBs that are going to be coming up. One in particular that's going to be dropping in about 12 days, so we should probably start to see it next week, especially the raffles at skate shops. I believe that one might be a skate shop only. The Black History Month Nike SB, a real good colorway on that one as well. And then we got the Haley Williams. Basically, the next four SBs are definitely, in my opinion, the collabs. We also got the Supreme collab coming up, but that one did get delayed. GMB said I did delete my Adidas app. I can't even find it. Yeah, mine's got to be in the cloud. Like the Adidas Confirmed app, I open from time to time because, I usually check stuff out over there. Yeah, but my regular Adidas app is kind of like, it's in the cloud right now, as you can see, right next to my Confirmed app. I feel that one was kind of left in the dust like my regular Nike app. You know it. There we go. Old school pinkies to the ceiling. Good morning, good morning. Big up, Old School, go. Real Art Manifest. Good morning. And a second and a third good morning if I've said it more than once. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We'll get the we're not going to be over on the Adidas app unless you guys are going to cop any of the merch. It would be better to move around in the Adidas app. Because this link is kind of locking up on me. I do like the shoes. I do like the Bape collabs on the sneakers. in like I said, unless you like the Ultimate Shark hoodie, you can get the hoodie for a little bit cheaper than a regular Bape hoodie, and you get pretty much the same thing, except really you're not getting the Bape camo on that one. But the shoes are going to be $160. Going to be in the blue and the off-white pair. You know, GMB goes, did I delete my Adidas app? Can't even find it. Probably. It would have been the smart thing to do. I feel like offload your apps until you absolutely need them. Unless you got like 500 gig phone, 256. I'm dealing with like the 128. I got one phone with 128 gigs and the other phone, my tight ass, has got the 64 gig. But I got a lot of iCloud service as well, but it's nice to have on the phone. It's nice to have on the phone because it does get logged up. At the very least, it slows down. But let's watch the rest of this video. Sorry for pausing. Man, I wanted to grab my green tea latte this morning, but I didn't get up in time. Yeah, pretty, they kind of look like my green apple SBs, you know, or similar. If it wasn't Yuto Horigome, I don't know if this is a must cop for me, but we might as well round off the pack. We don't have many completed packs. We might as well keep the Yuto one, I guess, filled up. We got the blue one right here. I'm sure most of you guys know what this one looks like. We'll go ahead and pop that one up. I still probably like this one a little bit better. Just because of the colors, but there definitely are, like, it would have been dope if they would have put those dots in this one. If they would have done like a dark navy dot or something. It would kind of look cool throughout this, but you can't go wrong with either of them. Very easy to wear. But yeah, if I did have to pick one, I would pick this one. There we go. But the green colorway, in my opinion, is fire. I would have liked those spots on that blue one as well. There we go, old school, Mr. Sheridan. What's poppin', Hunter? OG Bry, let's go. Good to see you, fam. Happy Saturday, baby. We made it to the weekend. Let's get it. Only thing we're missing is a green tea latte. That's the only thing we're missing, but hey, we got it replaced. We're hydrated. The matcha is better than those gray machines, Hunter. A lot of people say that. Definitely the popular opinion. I don't know why. I just don't have a lot of like that blue colorway. And they kind of remind me of those Hyper Royal Jordan 1s. I also thought those were pretty dope as well. That I also didn't get a dub on at the time. Seeing the video makes me want to, I know. Dude, the video, they're doing their job. But yeah, I love the videos. I love the story. It's the best part, in my opinion. I mean, you can make up any story, but, you know, the details of the story always usually make it or break it. But yeah, video, that would be my favorite part of a collab. Like, not only the story, but making the video, the promo video for the sneaker release. And then just tying it all together, that would definitely be my favorite part of the process, for sure. Kind of create like a lifestyle, you know, with all your drops. There we go, the green tea pack. Yo. Smoke pop, that's what I'm talking about. We need that one. The tea pack. Hey, man, we're having the old tea party today. That's what I'm talking about. The pig roast last week, tea party this week. Gang. Hell yeah. Well, let's get these W's. I mean, stock is not great. I've heard a couple different things. But we have a breakdown of the U.S. So it looks like we're right around 25. Here, let me go ahead and put up the size breakdown and also get on over to the Nike sneakers app. So let me go ahead and pull, at least get one of them, because I might as well go on both my accounts. So I'm going to get signed in right now. We got about 7 minutes, so you got plenty of time. Let me go ahead and just move our windows on over so we can get everything else ready while you guys get ready at home there. Remember the Bape drop if you do want any merch. I believe these are going to be first come, first serve. Let me go ahead and pop our window on over. There we go. What's happening, noobs? Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see some of you guys last night as well. We had one insane battle last night. So got to see some dope stuff. A couple SBs that I had never seen. But big ups to Ryder and J-Taps for the battle last night, man. It was a fun one to watch. And we got next 3 weeks, we got filled up as well. We got some doubles also coming. And I think those are going to be pretty sweet. We got some lifelines, especially that roulette wheel. It didn't get called last night, but will definitely be fun in the future. If you are showing a shoe and, you think you might lose, you can call a lifeline and you can spin the roulette wheel. And then basically all the judges, it'll pick one of the judges. Real cool idea. A couple of the lifelines last night were new, and I thought they were definitely an upgrade in some areas from the week before. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We're about 5 minutes away. Let me go ahead and get this one up. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the... All right, we'll go over here. And it looks like they're going to be... let's go over to the Nike sneakers app. Yeah, looks like stock right around 25K. So not going to be the easiest thing to cop this morning. I'm going to be going on both of my accounts. It's going to be first come, first serve. So we'll go ahead and get that one on the monitor. All right, there we go. I'm going to make sure. Yeah, I got to log into that account. I'm logged in on my phone. So when we move over here, we'll just get logged into our other account. They're going to make us check our email. So let's go ahead and move on over here. We'll go ahead and log into our B account right there. And then they're going to go ahead and send me a password, which I always hate checking, but we got to do it this morning. All hands on deck. Girlfriends, family, side chicks, in-laws. Hey, man, if they got an account. We also got that Travis Scott collab, that Jumpman Jack, that neon colorway going to be dropping next month. End of May, we got really good Jordans. We got the Aqua 8s dropping next month. We got the Jordan 4 white cements. Lots of stuff I'm really looking forward to, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and get this one over here. I got to check the code. All right, what code do we got here? My one-time code, 900-840-23. 900-840-23. All right, we're Gucci. Good to roll. 3 minutes left. There we go. All right, going for the 10 in both of these. Yeah, I like the spots on them. I have to go with the pink laces, though. What are you guys going to wear? What color lace are you going with? Cream, green, Pink? I think it's pink all the way. Pink or maybe cream? I haven't seen too many of them with the green. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one over. Yeah, about 2 minutes away. Player Pro, I've been smooth. Pimp, haven't caught live in a minute. Just been working, starting at 6 a.m. My boy, putting in that work. Hell yeah. Early bird catches the worm is what they always say. Yeah, that's one lucky. I don't know if it's lucky, but I've just always kind of just bartending. I've always kind of worked like the later half. Like earliest I'll usually start is like at the very earliest is usually like 3. So yeah, the 6 a.m. That one's got to be tough to roll out. So my props. Big salutes going out to you. Is that Rob? What's poppin', Rob? Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? Happy Saturday. All right, we're going. We're signed into both of our accounts. I'm going for both accounts right here. We're gonna go ahead and hit refresh. 9 o'clock. First come, first serve. I'm surprised this wasn't a raffle, but hey, a lot of people already got their W's. But there's a lot of us still trying to get one. Sending out good luck and good vibes. There we go. Go, go, go. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to pop on over here. I'm going to get entered in at least one of the draws. There we go. Size 10. We're going for Don't Tell Smokey. All right, there we go. I'll put these up so you guys can see in real time. I'm going to go ahead and get this one up on the big board, and then I'm going to put in on my other account. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what happens. Right over here, you guys will see it. You'll see the got him sign if we get it. If not, you'll see the opposite. The opposite of the got him, which is the didn't get sign. A little less exciting. But we do got the girls in the house as well. You know it. I hear that. You got to put that time in. You know it. Smokey, I went for the 10 and a half this time. That's old men. Our swollen feet. For sure. Same with Kobe's. I'm like a size and a half up on the Kobe's now. But dude, they feel so much better. So, yeah, now I'm a 10 and a half, or I would take an 11 in the Kobe's. Kobe 6, Kobe 5, Kobe 4, Kobe 8s, and like the ones with the softer nylon or the softer mesh on the top. I could go with like, I could go closer to my size. But yeah, especially the material on like the Kobe 4s, Kobe 5s, Kobe 6s stretches a little bit better. But a lot of that like plastic material doesn't stretch well. All right. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for this one. I haven't even gotten in on my other one. I'm pending on this account right here, but I'm trying to get in on this one. It's just so I can flip the screen over, but it's got my information up and I'm like loading it up. Once that does load up, then we'll hop on over there. Mo, is any undefeated or any website? Well, John, undefeated had a raffle. Maybe if they have some left over, I haven't heard if they would. I always like to think there's a small chance, but I haven't heard anything. Lito, what's poppin', playa? Good morning, good morning. Happy weekend. Perfect. It not working too well anymore. I need a little extra round for these old dogs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, this thing's just kind of spinning. I don't know. Should I go in again, guys, or what? Like, should I X out of here? Or do you think it'll load? I mean, I don't know. I'm pending on this one. I've gotten in. Fuck it. I'm getting out of it. Like when I paid it, it's just spinning. My thing is spinning, so I'll try it again. This happens every once in a while, but I didn't. All right, submit order. Submission failed. Holy, I've never had that happen. Look at this, guys. Let me go ahead and screen share. Yeah, that one said mission failure, it looks like. So I'm gonna pop on over and give it one more try. So far I only got one account in, but I think we can make some moves here. It's saying pending. Oh God. Oh boy. One says pending, one says failure. What's it gonna be? Yo, Foxy, JB, what's going on? The dubs are coming in. I'm locked up and the dubs are coming in. That's what I'm talking about. 2 W's on the way, gang, gang. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast.
Hey, let's go. Let's keep them coming in. Yo, AC, we got another one. Congratulations. We got another one.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
There we go. Let's keep them coming in. Lito, what the hell? Holy, everyone's got them. They're coming in. I feel like if we're going to get one, it's going to be coming soon. We are still pending. It looks like we're still pending on both of our accounts. Congratulations as well on the latest W. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting over here. You can see my accounts pending over there. I'll go ahead and pull my my account on the right side. And it looks like we're pending on all of them. There we go. We got one more. Sheesh. Congratulations. Another Dubski. Let's go. Dylan got my double up size 9. Gang. Sheesh. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Yet another finesse. We got another one. Congratulations as I'm taking the L's. Dude, 2 L's, double. Congratulations also, Dylan, on the dub.
Boom, 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 to the flow.
All right, we are coming in. Yeah, it looks like on both of our accounts, we got shafted. Man, my Nike sneakers account has been pretty slow as of late. We're going to try to turn that around. Do we got any other W's? Yeah, definitely big congratulations to everyone that hit. You guys have been knocking it out, kind of on a hot streak, to say the least. A couple of you guys on fire. Yeah, JB, let's go. Hell yeah. Dylan, AC, Lito, Foxy, also with the W. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We got one more to celebrate. Congrats. Got him. All right, there we go. Big congrats going out to everyone. Yeah, look at this shit. Me too. I took 2 L's. Oh, well. Yeah, we were just trying to go for an extra size 10. Hunter said, F this, L size 14, L size 13, and L in the shirt too. J-Dog, 2 L's. I got the double up, so it's just passing time, my man. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't think I've hit on Nike. Well, I mean, I got okay, so Nike gave me exclusive access on the unions. That was my last W I got on Nike. So, I guess, or did I also get the SB4s? No, I think I got those. Yeah, I got those on Drift House, and then I traded for a pair. But yeah, Nike did give me exclusive access to the unions. So, but ever since then, it's been L after L after L. Unfortunately. Did any of you guys that hit on the Yutos, did you also hit on the unions? Or did anyone get exclusive access on the unions that hit on the Yutos today? I'm curious to see if that's a thing, because I got exclusive access to the unions and all the big drops that I went for on Nike sneakers. Since then, I've taken all L's on both my accounts. Yep. On to the, yes, Foxy. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I knew these were going to be tough to get. Hunter said, F this shit, L size 14, L size 13. Oh, an L on the shirt. I'm surprised you got an L on the shirt. The shirts were, I mean, there was a few skate shops last week that had them, and they were like sitting. So, yeah, maybe try to check some of the skate shops, Hunter. Yeah, you might find them there. Because a couple of the people places that had raffles also had the T-shirts, and you could also grab one of those, like when you entered the raffle. But I was like, I want the shoes. I'll worry about the T-shirts later. For sure. I got EA on the unions and got them. Then hit today. Damn. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely not a thing then. All right. Allie got the L. Yeah, me too, Al. Good to see you play. Yeah, I figured we'd go give him a rip, you know. Nice little Saturday drop. At least we got something fun to do today. I don't know. Are we copping the Bapes or what? No. I don't know. Should we go over and cop some? Let's see. Where were we? Over on the Bape site. Let's see what we got over there. No, we don't need the Addy Club. 160, the blue pair. Oh, it's over on the confirmed app. Okay. Well, here we go. All right, so you can enter the drop. How long is this open for? Yeah, I don't really want these. You got the blue ones. The clothes were better. I mean, dude, if the tracksuit, I mean, it was like 100, like the jacket, you know, 400 for an Adidas tracksuit's crazy. Yeah, 220 for the hoodie, but man, it's got the big Adidas logo on the top. That kind of sucks. You know, you save $200, but you don't get like the Bape camo, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Foxy, Supreme SP's dropping to me. They said they were gonna delay them, so I'm guessing it'll probably be like late summer. Yeah, sometime over the summer. The show. Oh yeah, plenty of heat dropping. Absolutely. Don't let my swollen attitude, not swollen, solemn attitude get you guys down. I'm just a little salty, taking the L. I should have had the matcha tea this morning, probably giving me a little better luck. But yeah, we got tons of good stuff coming up. A lot of guys got the Action Brunsons yesterday as well. Yo, wifey. Let's go. Gang. She coming through in the clutch. They always do. At least it is what it seems. Congratulations. Congratulations on yet another W for wifey. Absolutely. Anyone else? Oh, what do we got over on Undefeated, Bo? Sheesh. There we go. Heck yeah. God, what a bummer. I don't like anything over on the Bape drop. I mean, the shoes aren't bad, but I don't need any of those. I feel like I'd be just wasting money. But let's get on over there. Anything else that dropped that we need to see? Let's see. What do we got? Anything? Oh, man. The Harden Volume 9 Hellcats. That look like his Lamborghini. Like all of his colorways are now matching his Lamborghinis. Harden's given up on winning basketball games. Let's go, wifey, right? Gang. I'm telling you. Girl scratching and clawing for you, Allie. Hey, man, shout out to wifey, man. That is she hilarious. All right. Yeah, when they actually hit, they're so proud. Then eventually they'll get a little cocky and throw it at you. Probably. Well, you know what I did for you. Did you see? Now I can do it and you can't even do it. Talking that shit. Hell yeah. Well, that's what you got to do for the weekend when she hits. And you don't. She's better for the weekend. Well, on to the next episode. Hell yeah, OG. Yeah, right on to the next one. Not going to give it too much thought. Not a big deal. Again, we got a ton of good stuff coming up, especially next month. This month, too. We got more good SBs. We got some good Kobe's. We got the What Does dropping next week. I'm pretty excited about those. I don't love Kobe 8s, like off the court, but I do like them on the court, and that's a fire colorway. Probably best colorway we're going to have on that. I would have loved to see those What Does. I think one of you guys said that. How sweet would those What the Kobe's be on, like the Kobe 6s? Yeah, I agree. I think these would be hard to get, or I would have copped a pair through Cop Day for you, Jim. Oh, no worries, Rio. No worries. No worries. I actually, Rob... I ended up finessing a pair. I had, a lot of people that were kind enough to lend a helping hand for me as I stumbled into this damn drop. God dang it, that's a bummer. Would have liked the W. But hey, I got to get the L's out too, at the same time. Official Wild Boy. Big salutes. How we doing, player? Took an L in the Yutos. Not too mad, though. Going to be hard finding a hat for it. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a tough green to match. For sure. Probably would sit so long in a box I'd forget about it. 5 head problems. Yeah, good way to put it. Good way to put it. Absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, we got the rare airs that dropped. Just taking those wallet W's. Because, like I said, we got a lot of good tennis shoes coming out, too. We haven't even seen, like, our pre-flossing season yet, let alone main flossing season. It's going to get good. We got Off-White collabs coming up. We got the Cortez collab coming up. We still got the Air Max 95s. We got a bunch of we'll go over everything, but we got, just in the month of April, we got a bunch of Kobe drops. We got the Kobe. What Does the Dodger Kobe's did get moved back a little bit. But we got those Travis Scott Jumpman Jacks. I don't really like the colorway, but they're always fun drops. Just to at least get something for trade bait. I'm trying to think of, we got those West Side Gun Sauconys. We got the Nike SB Tourmaline, or the Black History Month Nike SB also coming up. In April. The end of April, it depends when the Cortez 95 drops. I would like a pair of those. It looks like the Travis Scotts are set for April 30th. And then we head into May, and May's got a lot of good, like, non-collabs dropping, especially some OG colorways like the White Cement Jordan 4s, the Aqua 8s. May gonna be a crazy month. We got some dope SBs dropping as well. We got the Haley Wilson SB gonna be dropping. We also got those CFSC or CSFC Nike SBs gonna be dropping. And then we'll probably get the Supreme ones, I'm thinking, after the Haley Wilson one. So possibly in August. Maybe in July. But they did say they did move. We're going to move it back. But they also said the stock on those was going to be super limited as well. Yeah. There we go. Santy Bear. I'm 5'8", ordered size small for the Bape hoodie. All the models are 6'1", wearing a medium. Y'all think I should have gotten extra small? No, I think you're good with the small, because the worst, just wash it and dry it if it is too big for you. But no, I think you'll be fine with the size small. Yeah. I'm about 6 foot, and I usually get like the medium. I would think that, someone, probably like 5'8", 5'9", I think you'd be good with the small. I would think the extra small would be, especially after you'd wash it, yeah, I think you'll be all right. Then the good news is, Santy Bear, Adidas has a great return policy. So if it doesn't work out, if you wanted to order one of each, but they do have a good return policy. So if it doesn't fit you can always take it back. Mikey, J-Tips posted a story the other day of landing in Buffalo. He and Westside must be, damn. Yo, I just want that first one to drop, Mikey. I love that first one with those black laces, those like houndstooth laces. Dude, those are so good. Fucking A. Yeah, I really like those. Like, those might be some of my like favorites I'm looking forward to. At least like top 10 right now. Yeah, I would say that. I would put them on the top 10. What about the Mizunos? Hey, Mikey, I put in for the Mizunos. Didn't have it on my list of 2025, but pretty excited about those. I really want those hidden JW custom or JW studios. But yeah, I did enter in for this. Again, the raffle for these are open one more day. These Mizuno customs from JW Studios. They're pretty sweet. They're all right. I've taken a lot of L's this week. Ali, Yuto or baklava? I can't keep both. I would keep the baklavas. Which one's better? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the baklavas are more. I mean, dude, which one's better? Those are perfect for like in one day. Those are like the two perfect shoes. You wear the Action Brunsons in the morning. Then you know, if you skate, you put on the Yutos. And then you walk around after that in the Action Brunsons. But if you were going to keep one, personally, I would keep the baklava. Dude, that 990 V6 Ali is so comfortable, man. I mean, even if the colorway, I think that colorway is going to even be better in hand. But the Yutos, I mean, that's also a good colorway. But I would, if I only could keep one, though, there's a lot of good SBs coming out. And I already have the other Yuto. So, man, yeah, I'm also putting that into account. It's like, I got both of the Yutos. Or I already got the blue one, so it wouldn't bother me as much as if I only had one of them. Man, I would just want to, yeah. And Rio said Yuto over baklava, but I couldn't personally wear them. I mean, I think I would just keep both of them. That's a tough one because they're such different shoes. But the baklavas, man, they're pretty clean colorway, and they're like the cat's meow when you put them on. I think those are, I'm never mad if I got to go walking around and I got a 990 V6 on. I'm just not. Yeah, especially a sweet colorway. We don't get a ton of, there's a lot of boring colorways on that. There's a lot of boring colorways that drop. A lot of the GR colorways. Some of them can drop that are pretty dope, but like some of the Made in USA colorways are better. But, you're never going to get like a really unique colorway like that Action Brunson, especially those laces. Like the more I look at that Action Brunson, the more I like that one better than the one I keep saying I like better. I think they're going to look so dope in hand. They got the light blue, baby blue bottoms with the gray, and you got a bright white shoe, but you got that like almost that infrared colorway. It's kind of that orangish colorway. They're gonna pop, and I think the bottoms with that light blue, they're gonna look nice, and they're gonna be comfortable for my old man knees, man. Let's be honest. There we go, old school. Thank you, old school. Yeah, the Mizuno again, the JW Customs Mizuno collab. I believe I think it's open till tomorrow. But, today's definitely going to be the last day to enter into those. Yeah, I got a size 10. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were expensive. Excuse me. I'm also going to go for a pair when they drop on New Balance, but I know I won't be able to get a pair. But you will be able to save the shipping, but I don't know. To me, that's it's expensive, but also that jellyfish, that Adidas sneaker we like a lot, that one's gonna retail for $280. So I know it was tough for me, looking at like the $256 price point after the shipping and the retail on those being $220 plus the $20 shipping and tax. But it is a really comfortable shoe. Yeah. I like them. I don't know. I just really like them. Since I've been wearing New Balance, like just looks aside, that is probably my most comfortable and favorite New Balance model. I don't necessarily like it the best, but comfort-wise, dude, I love those. Absolutely. Reruns! We got them! Yo, what's up, Venom? Big salutes. How'd we do this morning, player? Or did we already finesse a W so you didn't have to worry about it? Let's go. We got to celebrate this one. We got yet another one. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
Hell yeah. Big ups on the W. Well done. Congratulations. Santi Bear, Bape hoodie sold out unconfirmed. The Adidas logo smacks. You just a hater. Oh, man. Maybe I might be. Just a little bit. A little salty. I took the L this morning. But no, I would have, Santi Bear, I just would have liked it plain or with like Bape camo. I think the Adidas logo, the 3 stripes on the shoulders, I knew it was Adidas with that. So I didn't think the leaf on the front, but it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. Hey, man, for the price, Santi Bear, I think it's a good cop. I almost copped it too. There we go. Foxy, you going for the rare ones? Nah. Maybe if I get a good deal on them, yeah. If I can pick them up for like right over $100, like maybe like 120 free ship, I'll pick them up. Allie, I feel like I paid a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. $250, but I know, but I mean, like a good shoes, we pay $200 for Jordans, and some of those are super uncomfortable. Especially if you're going to be on your, I don't know. I really appreciate some of the, even though some of the looks, but we got some good ones, like some of the looks can, I definitely got New Balance that I think are ugly as hell, but I'll wear them because they're so comfortable. But we do got some good ones coming out. They're going to be comfortable and really dope looking. But yeah, I got a New Balance 1700 every time I look at it. But it is like the cat's meow. It is like the Cadillac of my collection. Actually, it's like the school bus of my collection. It is pretty ugly, the colorway. But dude, I love them. And it's a Kith collab, but just the colorways didn't look great. But I still like them. Enough to at least wear them. Dude, I wear Crocs. So, I wear Yeezy slides. I wear Crocs. I wear all kinds of crazy shit around the crib, walking the dog. But I'm a lot more picky, like if I'm skating, playing ball, stuff like that, or just like when I go out. But I've been trying to at least mix as much as I can the comfort with, if I can get a really comfortable shoe. Like I've been kind of leaning more towards New Balance and Asics. The last couple years, I don't get a lot of Nike runners because I think a lot of them are uncomfortable. I'll get a good collab, but usually even an Air Max 1, like the early Air Max 95s, I usually don't like to have on my feet more than a couple hours. Kind of, similar to usually like an SB. But yeah. Santi Bear goes, okay, it's fair. I take it back. You're not a hater. Something. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, my boy. I can come across as salty. I tell you what, sometimes when I take some L's, it can be a tough morning. I try to get over. No. Hell yeah. But no, that's, like I said, anytime you can find, that's also like what I say a lot about Supreme. Like when they collab, I hate when they collab with a brand if they're going to collab like with an expensive brand. I like it when they print on, the less expensive brands blanks. And that's what I like about those. Because if it would have been on a Bape blank, it would have been like, what, $450, $500? All the Bape hoodies like start at that. So it's, nice to pick up a sweet collab like that for a good price. Yeah. And you got the full zip. It's going to be nice. I guarantee that. Yeah. Hell yeah. And congratulations on the pickup. We got to see some drip pics though when you get it. Discord link down in the description. We got a drip pics link in there. I love to see what you guys are rocking. You know it. Yeah. I'm going to probably, I don't know. I'm guessing though, if they will be dropping on Bape again, at 10, I'm guessing maybe they won't. I think it would have been better to buy them from Adidas, because they definitely have a better return policy and it's, much easier. But yeah, that looks like that one's sold out, you said? Here, let me pop up the West Side Gun. Dude, we also got that little Yachty Air Force one. We don't talk about these a lot, but I'm just going to bring them up right now because I kind of like them. Not going to be dropping till June 30th, but another summer drop. I didn't like it like the other Yachty Air Force ones. But if you put patent leather, some dope colorways, and patent leather on an Air Force One, I'm going to cop it. How dope would the book, like the D-books be? Another colorway, just do the Concrete Boys colorway on the D-book. I almost asked that last night at the sneaker battle because I was so bitter about the shitty D-book colorways that we've gotten on the D-book one. I just wanted to see, I was going to ask, a sneaker they have, what would look dope on the D-book one. Let's give Nike just some more ideas. I don't even think we're going to get a D-book 2 either. Let's see. Mowing, workout, watching those, snag them up, waiting. So, all right, pick up MP. Damn, mowing. My boy, in that hot weather out there, putting in the work. Big salutes to you. Stay hydrated, player. Sandy Bear, the bad thing is Adidas sizing is all over the place. I'm 5'8"ish and wear a medium and Bape hoodies. The model on Adidas is 6'1", wearing a medium. I always like my stuff a little bit bigger, especially when I'm paying like $200 for a hoodie, because when you wash it, I don't like to dry stuff. I try to take care of, but there's always times I feel like something gets left in the wash or you're staying at someone's crib and they wash it and it just ends up getting dried or, so at least, if it is a little bit big, you can always dry it and, it does usually, cotton will shrink. So, just to be on the safe side, it kind of depends how much, how big you are. Because usually, when you get, a medium large, usually you're going to get, it's going to also be wider around. So, I'm glad you didn't get the extra small, Santy Bear. I'm glad that you at least got the small. But the good news is, though, you did get it from Adidas, at the very least. And free returns. And you have, at least 45 days, if not 60. It's like Nike. So, yeah, so at least you can try it on. And the only bad thing is if you don't like it, they're probably not going to have the medium because I think you said they sold out, right? But, they are going to be dropping on Bape, I believe, in 28 minutes. We'll take a look. I'll stay live. At least until the next hour. We'll see what happens. Go get the old oil change today. Any big plans for the weekend? What do you guys got going down? Any hot dates this weekend? Any games? Anyone betting on the... Oh, we're getting close to the playoffs starting on the NBA side of things. Suns are going to miss that one. But yeah, another one we got coming up as well. Let me go ahead and pop on over to that. Oh, just on the SB side, while we're here, the next couple SBs that we got coming up, we got the CSEF. I always get these letters wrong. I do like these. These ones might be probably my favorite one over the summer. I also like these, but, the Haley Wilsons kind of look like GRs to me. A nice GR. The orange labels are very nice these days, But a good colorway, too. They're must cops for me. I'm going to cop them. But these ones are sweet. I usually don't like the panels like that when they got like a black toe, gray heel. But those blend together. I usually like more of a symmetrical colorway on my Dunks or SBs. I just think it looks a little bit better. Mixing like two primary colorways. Rob, that makes a good point. Going back to prison. Be careful, J Mac, making statements like about getting your oil checked or changed. Oh, great point. I'll take note. I hit on the SB4s, but my card was locked. No, Player Pro. Damn, that sounded like the last time. Did I hit on the SB4s? No, I think it was when the SB4s dropped. They had, I had entered a bunch of rounds. Oh, it was the Action Brunsons. The Action Brunsons dropped that week, and I had entered so many SB4 raffles. I took the L. And, well, I got, my card got flagged. And then I got a dub on the Action Brunson drop. But my card got flagged because I entered so many SB4 raffles that I didn't hit on. But my card still got flagged. Yeah, so unfortunately. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We keeping that thing roasted. Big salutes. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Happy Saturday. Going out from the east to the west, north to the south. Got another pretty fun weekend next weekend as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Appreciate you guys finessing those thumb buttons, giving them a big booty slap, turning on the notifications, sharing the show with your friends, family, girlfriends, all that good stuff. We are growing, and we got the best crowd on YouTube for any up and growing channel. You guys been keeping it real. Almost 17 straight months, so big ups to all you guys. Bang on those chests a little bit. Well deserved. Well deserved. Our little corner of the internet. We making some noise. Hell yeah. And appreciate everyone for coming out last night, too, for the sneaker battle. Another banger. Big up, once again, J-Taps and Ryder for the entertainment last night. Great battle. We got another one next Friday, next couple weeks. And then we go round two. I believe we got 2 or 3 weeks. And then after one-on-ones, then we go to the second round. So all the winners, then all the losers, and then we'll come around again. We got kind of a winners bracket, losers bracket. And then we start that. And then we're also going to have some tag team matches as well. And we'll have another one similar to that player exclusive battle that had extra innings. I believe it was last week or the week before. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up on Friday nights. We're going to keep doing it Friday nights, 8 p.m. You know it. Need any of them Navy SBs to hit sneakers already, right, Goke? You let them know, my boy. Absolutely. You know it. All right. Wish me luck next week. Let's go. JB, you're battling next week. That's right. Jordan 1 battle next week. Oh, my God. Let's go. Yeah, so we got JB battling. We got a Jordan 1 low, I believe. Jordan 1 low battle. I can't wait. We're looking forward to it. Blowing out the luck right now. Sending out good luck and good vibes, JB. Hell yeah. I'm really salty. I got, damn, player, bro. Oh, man, maybe that's why I'm salty, too. I think I'm salty because I got up and I didn't go get my green tea. I wanted a green tea latte. My favorite thing at Starbucks. A couple extra pumps of sugar just to make it, make your teeth rot, make it nice and sweet. But yeah, Jordan 1 low only. I like that. I like also when, it's like that, whether it was SB versus foams, Jordan 1 lows, SB only. Those are pretty dope as well. And again, the lifelines have gotten super litty as well. I feel like the lifelines are like next level, especially the roulette wheel. Maybe I'm like a hamster that just likes to see shit move. But the roulette wheel is pretty sweet. And also the Freaky Friday switcheroo, which I would have definitely used last night. There was a Jordan 4, and one of the guys showed the Dornbecker Superman 4. And then the other one was I think it was just like a gray. I'm not even sure what the colorway was, but I would have pulled that Freaky Friday right there for sure. But big ups to both guys last night, Ryder, J Taps. Sorry, I almost said J Tips, who did the collab with Saucony last week. But J Taps, big salutes go out to you guys. And I love watching the battles again, and my hat goes off to all you guys that come and throw down. It is fun for sure. Chicago 1 lows dropping this year. They are, I believe. Yeah, they are. I believe they're going to be dropping in the fall. We got some good stuff. 2026 is looking pretty nice as well. But yeah, we got a big fall ahead of us. All of our off-white collabs. I feel like, some of our, we're the undefeated collab. Like, we're going to start getting a lot of stuff this summer. But really, the fall and holiday season is going to be insane. Yeah. OG, great battles happening. Speaking of the man, battled a couple weeks ago. Hat goes off to you guys, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. I love it. Oh, makes me feel good. It's like cutting a wrestling promo. Sneaker Hunter always says. Absolutely. Rami, what's poppin', my boy? Good morning, good morning. How we do this morning, Rom? Dude, I took the L's. I feel like we're taking L's left and right. But, hey, the next shoe we got, take a look at these. Let's go down to the guns, baby. Oh, these are good. Yeah, these kind of remind me of the Action Brunsons a little bit. The first colorway that dropped, the 990 V6. Oh, man, I was looking at prices. Yeah, they weren't looking good, but god dang it. The glow-up pack on these is next level. These things will light your street light up. I'm telling you. Yeah, can't let these get out. Absolutely. Yeah, these are going to be good. I like the laces, though. Lace options are pretty sweet. You going for the Geiger hat? Dude, I kind of like those, Rom. I took an L, went for a friend, but I hit on CCS. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the Geiger hats are dope, I think. What do you think about those, Rom? I think that the Geiger hats are sick, dude. The John Geiger. I like his shoes, too, by the way. Yeah, but they have like the triple logo or something, right? The TTT. Yeah, I don't know. They got like a twins one or something. Triple P. TB. Man, yeah, I they don't really have my team. Diamondbacks or Twins. I would definitely take a Diamondbacks one or Twinkies one. But yeah, looks like I'll have to wait until they do either an Arizona or Minnesota one. Yeah. Mad Max, what's poppin', player? Oh, my luck has been crazy. 2 for 2 on the Yutos. Gang. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing the energy back. A hit on CCS on my size. And this morning for my girl. Yo, happy wife, happy life. That's what I'm talking about. Coming through for the missus. Gang, gang, baby. We better celebrate. We got another one. Congratulations. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
Let's go. Let's just keep those coming in. I feel like we haven't seen enough. Congratulations once again on the Dubski. There we go. Let's go. All right. We got anything else? Anyone going for anything? We got about 15 minutes till the top of the hour. Again, big congratulations going off to Mad Max and the wifey. Good weekend this weekend. And we just getting springtime started. You know it. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see what else we got cooking. I haven't really looked at the monitors. The only raffle I'm in right now is the JW Studios raffle. I am. We got into it, man. We said, why not? Let's go ahead and pop on over. Is anyone else in this raffle or just me? I do got a couple NBA shoes I wanted to take a look at as well. We're going to look at a hard 9 colorway. I also wanted to look at those Jordan 3 Rare Airs. I'm not going to cop the Jordan 3 Rare Airs, but, you know, it's not the worst Rare Air. I would put them at number 2. The best one is definitely the Jordan 4. And it does look like we do got that Soul 2.0 coming up. We talked about those a little bit yesterday. But an interesting looking, definitely an interesting looking material on that Jordan 3. And then, the Jordan 4 Flight Club. I mean, we're kind of out to 2026 with the Flight Clubs. But again, it looks like an SB collab. You got the white triangle on the Jordan 4. I really like, well, I just looked at a really ugly mock-up. The mock-up we looked at yesterday was pretty sweet for the Rare Air, for the Jordan 4 Flight Club. That's going to be that white and like red and black SB. On top of the raffle, it says giveaway. Which one? Old school. The giveaway. What time is the Geiger hats dropping? Bape is going to be dropping in 14 minutes. We got anything else? Here, let me get up my other. Let's go ahead and get up the old iPhone up there. Make sure we're not missing out on anything. We got the Geiger drop. It looks like that's going down April 5th. And it looks like it's going down at all of their locations and lidshd.com. So, if you do go to lidshd.com, select Lids HD stores and a special Pittsburgh pop-up featuring an exclusive Pirates black red fitted. And then also available at the following Lids locations. And it looks like a lot of them are either in New York, Illinois. Oh, there is one in Nevada. And then there are a couple in Florida and then Texas. But mostly on the east side of the country, except for the Texas and the Nevada. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they are pretty sweet hats, though. I don't wear a lot of fitteds, honestly. I usually wear truckers because my noggin usually starts hurting. Like when I wear tight stuff. That's why I always wear beanies, because they usually don't give me headaches. But if I wear hats, especially if they're too tight, I always get headaches. And my hair always is at different lengths. So I feel like my head always changes. Yeah, kind of weird. All right, we got these dropping at the end of the month. The end of April looking pretty nice as well. But I haven't heard too many people talking about these. Again, we got the first Travis Scott drop this year in January. We got those Field Jacks. I think those dropped like mid-Jan. But I got to say, I thought I was going to like the Field Jacks a lot more than I did. I do like these, though. I did get a pair of the Mochas. At least the material on these is nice. The overall shoe symmetry is nice on these, even though I don't like the I wish they would have made the ankle, like, I don't know what I wish it would have looked like. But I don't mind this shoe at all. I actually like it a lot more than off the rip. But I don't know about this colorway. I already have the bright Jordan 1 Travis Scott colorway. I like them. I got the yellow and the blue colorway. It fits my hand, but I definitely was going to keep it as trade bait, but it's going to be tough to trade something that's not my size. I feel like the Rare Air made it to the Nike app. Let's go. Are you talking about the Rare Air 3 Smokey or the Rare Air 4s? All right, let's just go ahead and hop on over. I believe we got two. I think we got two other Jordans I wanted to take a look at this morning. Let me go ahead and hop on over. Yeah, we had... I wanted to take a look at those Jordan 4 Cave Stone. Yeah, the Cave Stone Jordan 4. The question, you think we're going to get those? Damn. All right. I want those Rare Air 4s. I do want the Rare Air 4s. Yeah, let me go ahead and show the screen. We also got these ones. Not going to be dropping until September, but another Jordan 4. I just saw these, I think yesterday or on Thursday. They kind of look like those taupe haze Jordan 4s. Oh, the Rare Air 1 sale. Oh, coming at Flacco. There he is. Big Flacco, man. I fumbled and bumbled, took the L's. We did have a lot of people finesse W's today, though. It was pretty good. We did see some W's. Definitely not as many as the skate shop raffles throughout the week. But we did have some W's today. Unfortunately, I took a few more L's. Trying to get those L's out of the way, I guess, at this point. Yeah, but these are kind of reminding me of those taupe haze Jordan 4s. Flacco said the Rare Air 3s. I have heard people say that. Yeah, either the 3s or the 4s. I feel like that's where the debate's at. Flacco goes, I hate 4s. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Yeah, I love 3s and not 4s. Interesting. I don't know. I've just always loved 4. I've loved both of them. Like, from the old Jordans, those are like my two favorite. One's 3s and 4s. And then of the newer ones, like 11s, 12s, and 13s, I really like. It's pretty much like 5 through 9 that I'm not as big on. But I gotta say, my favorite Amam drop, besides those Jordan 3 Amam. Now I'm talking about the first color, Jordan 3 Amam. That colorway is still my favorite Amam collab, but my second favorite Amam collab is the Jordan 5. I have not worn my pair yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The only one that's better is the Off-White Jordan 5. The Off-White, actually, I would compare the Amam to that Off-White one. That's how good both of those are. Those are my favorite Jordan 5 collabs. I also like the Supreme Jordan 5 collab, even though they left the ankle with the bubbles on it. I would prefer my 6s and my 5s slim down around the ankle. Yeah. Flacco said the new shape of 4s are way better now. Well, this is my first. I know I do got some new shape ones. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they feel, Flock, to the SBs, the SB4s. Because they said that, the SB4s are supposed to have that whole full zoom air. And they're supposed to be, a little bit more loose on the top. So, a little bit more easy to bend each way. A little bit less stiff. But we'll see. Yeah, I'd like to try those, I usually don't skate in 4s. Like the SB4s will be my first 4 that I will skate. Usually I wear 3s or 1s if I'm going to wear Jordan. So, yeah, I'd like to definitely get a feel for both of those. But we got some good 4s coming out. Like whether it's the undefeated ones, Yeah, do we know when the undefeated ones are coming? Next month we got the white cements. Yeah, next month we got the white cements. Yeah, these bad boys are dropping May 24th. May 24th. If you guys did not, dude, these are so good. You don't even have to do anything to these. I love these. I mean, the bread. I'll have the breads now. Well, I have the reimagined breads. If anyone wants to trade, I'll trade you a reimagined bread for like a 2019 Jordan 4 bread. I'm trying to get the new Buck pair. Yeah. Flacco, the 2023 pairs are better. Like the Bread 4s are 9-8 compared to the 2020 Fire Red 4s. I do have. Yeah, I was going to say I do have the Fire Reds. Can't remember. Yeah, I remember those dropping in 2020. I think I bought those like when kind of close to when I bought the Lightnings. The Lightning Force. I got both of those, I think, out at the warehouse. Or at the shop. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I like the on 4s. Like I like leather on like the Fire Reds, the white cements. But, like, on the dark pairs, I would prefer, like, suede or nubuck. Like, on a lot of the player exclusives, like the Florida PE, especially that we saw a couple of weeks ago at the sneaker battle, I think it was it Golden Boy? Yeah, I think Golden Boy had the Florida Gators PE from, I think, 2024, or maybe it was even 2025. But they had, like, really nice suede, and then, like, around the toe, they had just, like, a little pebbled leather. Oh, they're so nice. Yeah. I like the newer Bread 4 better, right? Dude, a lot of people do. See, I don't. But I've heard of that from a ton of people. That's why I was looking, like, I didn't think I was going to be able to trade it, but I've heard, like, a lot of people, like, you know, want the leather Jordan 4 bread. I personally would love to trade that one, Flock, for, like, the 20, let's see what they're even going for. Like, what, 20, is it 2018 or 2019 or 2017? I don't know, I got to look them up. Yeah, not the bread reimagined. 2019. Yeah. I would trade them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're not even close price. But I would love to get these ones. You know it. I would put those. I would put those part of the trade. But I would have to definitely put more to boot. All right. We also have the Rookie of the Years coming up. These ones are going to be dropping not next week, but the week after. They're going to be dropping on the 18th. Yeah, May's going to be a much better month for the Jordans, in my opinion. Yeah. Harry Suede over Nuba. I agree, Flock. Yeah. But I like both of the I do like both of those, but yeah, I would pick Suede over everything. In my opinion. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I believe there was an upcoming we talked about the GoldenEye Air Max. I don't know. Like, they're saying on Streetwear Stock Market that they're dropping on April 7th. That's like Monday. And I haven't heard or I haven't seen them on the Nike Sneakers app. So I guess we will have to see about those. But a pretty sweet pair, I would say. Not a bad looking pair of the Golden Eyes. Unless they have some kind of like, drop, or they just like give exclusive access out or whatnot on those. But I actually had people, a couple people that I hadn't talked to in a while, hit me up and asked me about these. The GoldenEye Air Max. We just had the Donkey Kong ones. And then also, this was the Flight Club. I hope if the Flight Clubs look like this, they'll be sweet. Well, if they look like this without the suede, I hate that suede, that vent panel. That's like that upgraded material. They're trying to make it like more bougie. They're trying to give it the glow up pack, and it's really the glow down pack, in my opinion. I didn't like when the craft, remember the Jordan 4 crafts? I didn't like also how they put, even though it was better materials, I like that caging there. It's kind of one of my favorite things about the Jordan 4 are like the lace things and that triangle and the caging, like the caging on the tongue and the side there. The plastic, like graph pattern mesh on the side. You know it. We coming in hot, baby. Let's go. Looks like we also are going to have some decent Croc collabs coming up as well. We also got a one-piece Croc collab. We got a one-piece Lego collab for all my anime fans out there. We also got some other Croc collabs going to be coming up. I think we got a gallery department Croc collab also going to be coming up. I'm hoping it drops this spring, but we will have to see. I'm guessing it'll probably be during the summer or maybe even early fall. There we go. Flacco said, smash that like button, please. Appreciate you guys. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Kind of a low-key Saturday, but my hat goes off to everyone that was able to finesse a W today. I took the L. Going to try to turn that frown upside down. We're going to just keep it moving. Again, always another banger around the corner. We're just trying to get a couple dubs on some trade bait. Kind of taking it easy this afternoon. Let's go over to the Bape site. Is there anything over on Bape? Let's go ahead and hop on over there. Worth a quick check. They got both of the shoes. Looks like maybe they got some more sizes of the hoodie. There we go, 220 for the hoodie. Small through double X. Again, man, you know what? For 220, dude, should we just cop it for 220? Hey, man, we got to get something today. Son of a bitch. Hey, J-Dog. There he is. Great name, baby. I took an L for the dunks, but hopefully the luck's better for the SB4s if Sneaker does a drop. Hell yeah. I think we'll definitely clean house on the SB4s. I know a lot of us already got the W's. I did trade a pair of my Unions for those as well. But, hey, man, if anyone can do it, I know you can, my boy. Hey, man, we're going to keep on finessing. It'll happen sometime. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead, put that one in there. We're over on the Bape site. They do got, it looks like only the, let's see, the shoes. Yeah, they got all the gear. Same price. $200 for the track jacket, $180 for the pants. They're already sold out of the 2XL in the track top. Oh, I like that jacket, though. I just wish it wasn't $200, dude. For $200, I'd rather have the... I'd probably rather have the full zip. The one that I got in the cart. But the red one is pretty fire. There we go. Oh, shit, Tampa Pro Open. Yeah, I saw a couple of the channels practicing, Flock. Yo, yeah, take some pictures, my boy. Dude, take some pictures. I want to see them. Send them over or put them in the Discord, bro. Hell yeah, I'm going to try to come down next year for that. I'm going to try, beans it's kind of close to, what's it called? Swamp Fest. Yeah, there's a sneaker event in like St. Petersburg. My mom will be down there, too. So I got family that I can definitely, like if it's kind of a longer period, I can try to make it all work. That would kind of what I would want to hit. The Tampa Open, Swamp Fest, and then that St. Pete and Tampa sneaker festivals, or those sneaker events. I think they're Got Souls, or I don't know, one of the sneaker events. That would be pretty fun, just to get content for entertainment purposes, pretty much. Go out there, have some fun. Yeah, go take a look at that Supreme down in Miami. Can't get it signed. Going to see the Yuto hopefully today, but my pair don't come till next week. Damn, can't get it signed. Hey man, that's all right. I would get like a deck. Maybe get like one of his April skateboards decks, Flock. I don't know, if you're going there, you could always we used to do this when I'd go to my friend was a ball boy for the Suns, so he would always get us like back behind, like to the locker room after the game, and you could either go in the visiting locker room or the home locker room. But if we went to the visiting team, we'd always grab a bunch of merch, and if the players would like lose, they'd always be in a bad mood, so we might not get stuff signed, and all the stuff we wouldn't get signed, we'd just take back to the store. Oh, that's kind of funny. But yeah, it would be cool to get one of his decks signed. One of those April decks. Hell yeah. I mean, the shoes would be sick, but actually I would have him sign. I think I would have him sign the box. I wouldn't want him to sign my shoes. I don't know. I know a lot of people do that, but I think I would just have him sign the box. Because if you're going to wear the shoe, I don't know. Yeah, Joseph in Orlando. Can't make it, unfortunately. Got out of work too late. Well, glad you're doing better, Flock. Hell yeah. Yeah, what a bummer, too. Like, if I got that food poisoning right before the event, before the Tampa Open. Well, good thing it didn't happen when you were there. Good thing it didn't happen when you were there. Hell yeah. Yeah, keep on staying hydrated. Drinking that H2 Izzle. You know it. But yeah, over on the Bape site, still got plenty items over there as well. Giving a quick refresh. Yeah, shoes shouldn't have a problem. Coppin, how are the pants doing? Yeah, full size run of like pretty much everything. The jacket, the pants, and the hoodie. Just the 2XL out of that one. So if you didn't cop it over on the Adidas site, looks like you have another opportunity over here. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, the Kobe What Does. We got these dropping next week. We got these dropping on, well, actually, it's going to be dropping on like the following Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday, basically. Sunday Fun Day. We got the What the Kobe's and the Kobe shorts. Dude, Stussy dropped the sickest pair of shorts yesterday. Fuck. Yo, dude. And I was totally like working at the time, which is unfortunate because, these shorts were so sick yesterday. A pair of mesh shorts. Oh, man, I wish I would have copped these. Fuck. I can't have enough mesh shorts, and these were like the sweetest mesh shorts I've seen in a while. And I was so surprised. Like, I didn't even know that they were dropping that one. I saw the camo ones. They did have a picture of the camouflage. Dude, look at these leopard mesh shorts. Yeah, these had my name written all over them. And, you know what print would be fire? You know that gallery department, like that giraffe print? I would so cop those. But yeah, these are sweet. I just like the way that, like, the fit of them too. Got a nice baggy fit to them. They look pretty sweet. But yeah, these ones were in the freaking, like, in the pictures. And these ones aren't terrible, but I'm not gonna. There's much better looking ones, but I do like the leopard ones. Definitely, probably my favorite item of the current Stussy drop that dropped yesterday. The leopard mesh shorts, and I also like these big old jeans. the tan ones, but I didn't cop anything. Yesterday. We didn't need anything. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Going to be a pretty interesting week next week, though. Got some good stuff coming up. We also have that Action Bronson New Balance. If you did not cop them on his site this week, we will have another opportunity to get those as well, even though the New Balance site is almost impossible, especially on a good collab. But we'll give it a rip. We're definitely not going to give up. We'll definitely put all hands on deck. We got, nothing. I'm kind of going through everything I wanted to touch on. We had a couple of those Minecraft Adidas handball specials. Looks like those are going to be dropping in April as well. Again, we got the Air Max 95s. We got some more in-hand looks at these bad boys as well. And they are looking, I will say, they are looking pretty buttery. Yeah, the big bubbles. I think I'm going to go up a full size and see if it's not more comfortable on my foot. Yeah, I do like, there's one Air Max 95 I need, at least in the GR colorway. It's either these or the pink ones. And the Cortez collab, I can't believe the Cortez collab actually has leather on it, and I absolutely love those. Because usually my Air Max 95s, I just I want the nubuck. I want kind of the faded nubuck. This colorway, in my opinion, does it the best. You can mix neon, you can mix neat pink, green, yellow. Any of the colorways would look good on this silhouette. Not the most comfortable, but we do get some good collabs. Kith is going to be doing a collab. We got Amamanier that just did a couple of the collabs, and then we got Cortez going to be dropping that yellow one. The Cortez collab is actually pretty dope, if you ask me. Maybe not the best colorway that they've dropped, but I wouldn't say it's a scrappy colorway. In fact, I'm starting to like those Mizunos a little bit more and more. Did anyone cop that APC collab? That APC A6 collab? Yeah, I didn't see too many people grab those over the weekend. But yeah, just if you haven't seen the Cortez 95, before we move on to that APC A6 collab, again, a great collab, in my opinion, even though they used leather, and I hate leather on the Air Max 95. But I'm definitely, I hope these aren't UK exclusive. I heard they're going to be. We're just going to have to see and play her by ear. But they do look pretty good, in my opinion. And then, I believe we got, I thought we had an on-foot. Yeah, I wanted to show an on-foot look one more time of these Mizunos. Again, over on JW Customs. He does have a video of him dyeing the shoe. They are going to be, they got another day to raffle. Old School did put the link in the chat earlier this morning, so it is on the top of the chat if you guys do want to enter into the raffle. Let me just go ahead and pull up on the right-hand side the kind of the process or the video he put up there out of the shop. I mean, it's pretty sweet in my opinion, but yeah, I'll play the video on the right-hand side.
Let's go.
Kind of the promo video for the sneakers there. And then we also had that APC A6 collab that both dropped both yesterday and today at select boutiques. I believe they also dropped over at the APC more brick and mortar store across the pond, of course. But an interesting looking custom. I will say these kind of wore on me a little bit. And I'm more of a big fan of JW Studios and some of his previous collaborations. But yeah, the raffle for these, again, you got, I believe, another day to enter. It is still up there. The sizing there is in EU sizing. So if you do got US sizing, just do the correct conversion. Again, you only got one more day. I believe the drawing actually takes place tomorrow. All right. Where are we looking? How we doing over here? I think we pretty much got through most of our stuff here. Let me go ahead and check our monitors, make sure. Yeah, we talked a little bit about the Jumpman jacks. We talked about the shattered backboards earlier this week. We talked about those Eric Costin Air Force Ones. Yeah, I mean, just before we get going, just kind of another sneaker that I think could be dope. It depends what they do with it. I'd rather see Eric Costin kind of go back to his roots and do more of those like Jordan 1 SBs. I love those. Especially the that blue colorway. I know I've brought him up quite a bit. Yeah, Jay. It makes a good point. You said that Brett 11's going to be dropping at the end of the month. Fire, right? Especially if you don't have like the Brett 11 highs, which I absolutely need, but just never gotten a good deal or a good trade on them. But I'll take the lows to get me by till then. Mo, my boy, appreciate you. Speaking of the APC, yo, read my mind. But yeah, while I pull up this APC drop, let's take a look at Eric Costin skating in the Air Force One Nike SB. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause that. That is pretty annoying. Oofta. Yeah, let me pop up that A6 APC site.
Believe in the power of the tongue, so I don't want to say too much. The supercars are pushed to start. I remember the days I would take the bus.
Oh, man, what do we got in the background there?
Big crib in the middle of nowhere. We ain't waking the neighbors up. I'm telling
them
it ain't enough. Look, I'm greedy, I know my worth.
All right, one second.
Let's play next track, I know they're nerds. Give me.
All right, little Central C in the background. Any Holla meets? Hey, man, we better find out. Nice way to kind of end the weekend with some pain. For sure. Yeah, let me click on here. This I had my Instagram on my phone. Was kind of stuck there. But yeah, we got the APC A6. They dropped in the white colorway and the navy colorway as well. Yeah, it looks like the at least the navy colorway is sold out. Did they also drop in white over on A6? Or was that a APC exclusive? Actually, the merch for this wasn't bad. There it is. Yeah, these ones sold out? They got a size 10. Got one size 10 left. But yeah, I like that colorway a little bit better. Not going to be for everyone. Essential Steve, still crazy for saying yes. Yeah, first to wear, and I think that was crazy. Right? Fuck. I know. I'm wearing that since I've been like a kid. I just only usually could afford like half the, it was either the jacket or the fucking pants. Never usually had the full fit. Hunter, Jay, is it bad if I open multiple tabs to get your average viewer count and likes higher up? Or will YouTube notice? I don't know. I don't know. Give it a rip. We'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys. Hell yeah. Appreciate all the support, man. My big salutes. We got the best chat on YouTube. Actually, we got the best community here in our little corner of the internet. We starting to make some noise, baby. Open up all those, get the bots out. Hell yeah. No, I appreciate you. All hands on deck, Hunter. All hands on deck. Going to be a big year this year. 2025 to 2026. Hopefully, we're going to get another show as well going over the weekend. I I don't know if it's going to be live, but it might be like a pre-recorded show, just the way our schedules work. But yeah, we're going to try to get that content out. Keep the sneaker battles going. Tonight, Flex Your Heat over at Area 13's channel. If you haven't been over there, definitely check him out. The Heat, I think last week they showed like 400 in some pairs. So yeah, check him out. I think he's going to go live at around 9:30 Central Time over on Area 13's channel. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. And then, of course, Friday nights, we got the sneaker battles going. Every Friday night, we're going to the second round. We're going to be getting into that, I think, in 3 weeks. So that's right around the corner as well. And we heading into the spring season and then summer. Going to be a hot girl summer, baby. Going to be a fun one. Hope you guys can be here to rock with us, or whenever you can. Whenever you can. I know we go live when not everyone can be here. But I will try to kind of spread out as we get into, especially as we get into like the early summer. I'll definitely try to do a couple nights where we can kind of, do different time slots. So if you can't catch us in the morning, then you have another opportunity to catch us at another time as well. You know it. Do you think the SB will go up in price? The Yutos? Yeah, eventually. But right away, just with everyone getting them in, I think they'll just kind of stay where they are, within like $20 or $40. And then eventually, over the long haul, I think in general, like the good shoes over the next like 2 years, especially if our economy does really well, I think we'll see not only like just SB prices, but the sneaker market in general, have the, it's usually like 3 to 5% rise. And it can go up, it's been kind of roller coastering, but I feel like we've been on the lower end, more of a buyer's market for the last like 3 years, kind of been a struggle here in the U.S. With inflation and stuff. So, once we can get that down, I think it'll, give some people some breathing room, at least, it'll help have some extra income, at least for me, anyways. You know it. Yeah, flex your heat tonight. Absolutely. Gang, gang. Be there or be square. You know it. And you never know what you're going to see is the great thing. Same with the sneaker battles on Friday night. Every weekend, I run into stuff that I've just seen for the first time, which is super cool as well. And that one night where it was like player exclusive and friends and family pairs, there was tons of pairs that I had never seen, which was really sweet as well. You know it. All right. There we go. Anything else? You guys wanted to mention? 100. Thanks for keeping us entertained. I absolutely love it. Whether I'm streaming or bartending, I love being on stage for sure. Or auditioning, which I haven't done in a little bit of time. But I'm kind of in a state where we don't have as much work. But when we do go back down south, it'll definitely get a little bit more busy. And we can, take a couple other projects on the side. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Tomorrow, kind of a low-key day. Sunday fun day. Not too much going on, unfortunately. But we'll definitely break you guys all the sneaker news, the latest and the greatest. If you're not already part of the Discord link going to be down in the video description. It's a great sneaker community. We've been growing it since we opened the channel. And, hey, I guarantee you can get some assists in there. If you can't get the dub, it'll definitely give you another notification. That's why I always tell people to join, turn your notifications on. That way, if you miss a YouTube notification or a notification on Twitter, that way you got the Discord notification. Letting you know, especially raffles, SB raffles, in our Discord underneath the SB or underneath the raffles. You'll always see the latest and the greatest raffles, especially the ones that have the shipping options. And then, of course, when new sneaker information or sneaker leaks come out, the guys put it in there up to the minute. Hey, I'm telling you, it's good stuff. So if you're not in it, again, Discord link going to be down in the video description. Would love to have you guys part of the family. If you love sneakers and love drip, or you just love hanging out and being entertained, you're in the right place. There we go. Thinking about getting that Adidas Bape jacket, though. Dude, that jacket is fire. If you like Bape, like, you know, and you've kind of always wanted a Bape piece, this will be the best opportunity to grab something, because a Bape hoodie is $500, $450. You know, and maybe some of them will have the camel print. Maybe, you know, maybe you might like that better. But I think that hoodie for $200, you know, like the details on it, it's worth it. You know, I think I've paid, you know, $200 for Supreme collab. I like it. If you like it, you know, I should get it, but I also want to save my money because we got so much heat coming up. So I might as well take the wallet W's at this point. We're going to have to already get the Yutos and probably those piggies. We're still trying to get the Unheard of brand collection. But I think that one's going to take some time. I got to put in some lowball bids, and we just got to kind of, you know, bid and wait. Hey, Money Fresh, there he is. Gang, my boy. What's happening? There we go. You know it. Early bird catches the worm. We up and at it early. Yo, MF, baby. If you haven't checked out Money Fresh's channel, my man's got a lot going on over there as well. Real entertaining guy. Give him a check out as well. He was with us last night on the panel. Can you show me the Adidas Bape screen? Oh, yeah. Dude, it's pretty sweet, Hunter, and it's only $200. I mean, not only. I mean, that's still expensive, but, dude, you're not going to get a Bape hoodie under, like, $5.95 are the Bape hoodies. I didn't realize they were $5.95, but yeah, here we go. I don't know what sizes are going to be left. Yeah, this is 220. Yeah, now the sizes are getting cooked, so there's only small, medium, or large. And yeah, it does have two, you know, dude, you know, it's got two Adidas logos, but I don't know, I should get it too for 220. Because look at the Bape hoodies. Bape hoodies are $5.95. I mean, yeah, you are getting the camo. That's why I wish instead of the Adidas logo in the front, we just got like gray, black, and white camo, and then kept the logos, the three stripes on the sleeve, and then just put camo on the chest instead. But dude, it's still got the sweet Bape, dude, the shark on the top. It's got everything else. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. I gotta say, I like it. Yes, sir, baby. Yeah, J-Dog. The laces are dope. I'm telling you, I've entered for the JW Studios. I'm all in. I'm telling you, I'm all in. Those customs, the JW customs. Well, we're gonna be all in for the Cortez, of course. You know, even if we gotta get Dunkno to send us all of our pairs. I hope they do send them to the U.S., but. Even if not, definitely all hands on deck for that drop as well. But yeah, the JW Studios, I'm just going to go on a side note. Guys, if you do want that Bape hoodie, I would grab it because the XX and the extra large are already sold out. And if you're wondering if you should go, like what size you should get, I would just go up to the next size. Just in case it shrinks a little bit when you wash it. But yeah, let me go on over to, the Mizuno. Yeah, these are the JWs. I'm telling you. The best thing JW Studios did, the best thing J-Dub did was the freaking, dude, those hidden ASICs, man. I'm telling you. That might be the best custom that I've seen in a couple years. Let's see. I mean, I'm guessing it was it on PPF? And this is the same guy. Yeah, probably one of my favorite collabs. Shit, maybe it was over here. I might have to do a Google search. I might have to pull them up on StockX, which wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, they didn't drop. They dropped a couple. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull them up on StockX. I'm gonna put the Mizunos up right here. Again, the raffle is live. We do got the link in the chat. If you do need another link, let me know. But yeah, those ones are going out. Appreciate that, old school. There we go, Steelers Nation. My man. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, let me go. Yeah, this is the shoe, though. The JW Customs. I'm telling you, this Mizuno, I did not have Mizuno on the list of things in 2025. The bucket list did not include Mizuno, but look at this. This one might be my favorite custom. I don't know how he got the color to look like that, especially on the plastic. He dyed it. I remember him dyeing that one too, but yeah, that one's just fire. And you're not going to get that one. Yeah, the freaking, I don't even know what the sales for this are. There wasn't a lot of them. I mean, these were super limited. If we go to Alsa, yeah, you're talking. Actually, there was a sale of like $565, but most sales have been over $1,000 on that bad boy. Pretty colorway though. Hell yeah. Major announcements coming soon. There we go, Money Fresh. Remember where you heard it first? Gang. Hell yeah. Is that a pony collab? No, Flacco. Even better, Mizuno, dude, pony. Oh, shit. Yo, I used to wear pony. Remember, dude, the lead singer for Korn, before he went to Puma, he always had pony sneakers back in the day as well. I always get the pony sneakers. It was kind of when I couldn't get the Jordans or like any of the nice shoes. It was either Pony, Avias, or BK Knights. Those were the choices. No, Flock. These are sweet, though. Yeah, jokes aside, these things are buttery. These are buttery, and they got a nice dye. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Flocko. I did not have Mizunos on the bucket list for 2025, but shit, here we are in April, and who knows? Yeah, it started out with these white Mizunos. Look at these. And then they just, I mean, the yellow, the way they came out is crazy. It would have even been doper if he would have kept, like, maybe all customized, too. Again, this was a week raffle. The winners will be chosen on Monday, April 7th. Prizes will be shipped out on Tuesday, April 8th. So let's see if we can't get it, baby. Storytelling through craftsmanship. Yeah, we like that good detail, you know? We like that good detail. Let's look at the unboxing. Look at the stitching by hand. Like, that's some good craftsmanship right there, baby. With the own two hands right there. You know? Sheesh. That's love. You know, that's some love in your sneakers. That's how it's supposed to be done. With the you know, with the needle and the thick stitch. The BK Knights, man. My pops. Oh, yeah, my pops, man. We go to, like, adult basketball, and he'd always bring me with, and he'd always have these ugly ones. I remember they used to be, like, black, and they'd have, like, the black and white pepper on the midsole. They kind of look like they had, like, the white paint speckles on the, like, the midsole. They always had, like, the blacktop street look. And then And One came around. I feel like Reebok had the first street basketball team, and then And One came around in like the early 90s. Yeah. Rami, I want to ride it, that pony. So she can ride around. Hey, man, that's our, I guess, our only job, right? Keep her happy. Hell yeah. Yeah, OG, man. If I could have, kept some of, especially my pops, some of the Avias and fucking some of the BK Knights he used to have, man, that would have been sweet. Absolutely. Sometimes I wonder if there's like any in the attic or maybe stuff I haven't went through that maybe I'll come across a pair. Because I did come across my dad's high school bat. He played for the Carlsruhe Tigers. It's a small, like country town in like eastern North Dakota. And it's mostly like farm kids. And he played there and he had like his Converse and he had like those shoes. I remember I wore them for Halloween one year. I still have those. But yeah, they're really old. They're just Chuck Converse. Just red and white ones. Just old as hell. Crazy. He used to have a basketball court. Like he had a barn where they used to feed the cows. And the hay they used to keep up top. But when all the hay was out of there, they had a full court. I mean, it wouldn't be a full court basketball court in our terms, but it would probably be like a half court, like as long as like a half court basketball court with like, 2 baskets on each end. But yeah, it was on top of the barn. It was a pretty sweet place. I wanted one of those growing up, but never got one. I did have I did get the basketball court though. I did talk him into painting the basketball court for me on the driveway, and he painted the NBA lines for me and not the college lines. So I was pretty pumped about that. I can't wait to grade the Raiders draft. Hell yeah. How do you think it's going to go down? Who you rooting for? Old school. They've had their fingers crossed. We're ready for it. We're ready for either triumph or we're ready just to bury our faces. I feel like it's either one or the other. That's the way the Cardinals are. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see both the Cardinals and the Vikings. Like, what kind of moves? I don't know. Hopefully Arizona State can keep the pedal to the metal next year. I can't believe how good they did last year. Made the play. Like, we have never made it even better in the Rose Bowl, like since 1996. So I think Andrew Walter, Jake the Snake Plummer was the quarterback. The last time and that was Arizona State. They only made it to the Rose Bowl. Last year they almost made it to the Final Four, the playoff, which is crazy. We always get whooped by usually the California teams like USC. UCLA is usually hit or miss, but I know when I was at Arizona State, USC was like, it was like the Matt Leinart years. It was the fucking, right before Matt Leinart, who was after him? Andrew Luck was at fucking Stanford. Matt Leinart was at USC. Oh, like we had no shot, and our quarterback, we had Andrew Walter. That was our quarterback. He actually went to the NFL. He was a Raider. Old school. Andrew Walter. Yeah, he was a Sun Devil. Probably the only Sun Devil quarterback besides Jake Plummer that actually had success was Brock Osweiler. And he more or less got had success for the Broncos and then got a really good contract down in Houston, but didn't really live up to it. But they're both Sun Devils as well. Hey man, our alma mater isn't that deep, but we do got some bangers in there. With every shitty player we got a Harden in there, we got a Terrell Suggs in there, maybe a Jake the Snake Plummer. Same here with the Steelers, yeah. Yeah, you guys, the Raiders really, really liked our talent that, so much they drafted him. We a 10-7 team without a quarterback. Yeah, right. You're a playoff team without a quarterback. We'll see what they can do. We'll see what they can do, Flock. I feel like, yeah, dude. I mean, imagine if they would have taken how good of a steal Daniels was for the Redskins. What if they could have gotten someone like him? The Cardinals could have had him. The Cardinals could have had the first pick of that draft. Whether they would have taken Daniels is another question. But they were supposed to be there. And then they went literally after we lost we were 2-12. And they put Kyler Murray out after being hurt all year, and then he won one game. And then lost, and then they thought maybe he would go on a streak and maybe ride some momentum into next year. How'd that work? One of my most liked comments on the Arizona Cardinals page was basically how they could have let their GM draft Kyler Murray and then let him get fired and then try they should have gotten rid of him. If they were going to get rid of, and look at what happens. We get rid of him, and he's actually a good coach, especially a great quarterback coach. Cliff Kingsbury, that's his teaching him right now. Oh, God, you call fuck Carney Asada, fuck Kimmel. We don't claim that son of a bitch. Even as bad as low IQ college as our school was, yeah, we do not claim that guy. Sir Bong's allow, what's poppin'? Big salutes. Yeah, that's fucking unfortunate. That really brings down the energy. Yeah, sometimes I forget that. Yeah, we don't claim him. He went to U of A, Carne Asada. No, I'm just kidding. That's just what we say, right? Yeah, we don't claim that one. Fuck that. All right. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about all she wrote for today, guys. Definitely gonna pick it back up next week. Tomorrow, looking like it's gonna be kind of a low-key day. We always have Sunday Fun Day. And then we go back to Monday, probably be more of a review of next week. We do got some decent drops going down next week. The Kobe What Does, better one's going to be dropping over the weekend. But been kind of the theme of things the last couple of weeks. It seems like the weekends have had the better drops. You know it. Now let's bring the energy back up. Barry Bonds. Gang. Flock on the IQ is wild. Yeah, it is true, though. Very true. Hot girls, low IQ. Hot girls, low IQ. But very, very fun place to go. For sure. Either to go and visit or maybe stay there a semester or two. Maybe 10. Depends how long it takes. All right. Yeah, fun school, though. Fun school if you're not really worried about going to school. Or you're not worried about the grades, I should say. Sweet pools. Yeah, pretty fun campus. Seems like most of the good talent, though, usually heads to U of A, at least on the basketball side of things. Usually ASU is better at football, but U of A usually gets us on the basketball court. And mine too. I had never seen palm trees in my life growing up in North Dakota. Every once in a while, we were like the Griswolds when we go on vacation. Just like, grab whatever you can dress warm in, and we're going up to the mountain. And we're taking the Suburban. You got the sister, and she would always bring friends. Yeah, it just always felt like we were the Griswolds on the vacations. But yeah, I'd never seen palm trees. I go out to Arizona State. I visit a couple colleges, and I'm like, there's a whole walkway. It's called Palm Walk. And it goes all the way down our middle of our campus, all the way to you can take it all the way to basically the stadium, to Arizona State Stadium down by A Mountain down there. And I was just like, oh my God, the wind never blows. There's palm trees. There's bitches everywhere. Oh yeah, I was I feel like I was in the right place. Yeah, a very fun time. But yeah, the education, I would say it was probably, I would probably say it was mid-level at best. For sure. All right, guys, UConn got stuck up this smart hot. Yeah, right. A little bit more brains. For sure. Yeah, you could usually find that. Yeah, you usually would have to go out to the California schools, especially the Pac-12 schools. Would be a lot better, a lot higher IQ. Arizona State, I think as long as you were a C and D student, you can get in. Might be the lower quartile, but you can get in. For sure. All right, guys. Well, damn. I had a lot of fun this morning. Congratulations going out to all the W's as well. Big salutes to you guys. Very well done. We'll try to keep that streak going down next week as well. I forgot the pre-stretch. That might have been the reason I took the L before. I forgot we had our pre-stretch. We had our aerobic instructors here this morning that kind of walked us through the stretch. Squeeze out the cheeseburgers, the lasagna. We'll definitely check back in with him next week. We'll probably keep him with the interns, especially when we get the A team back in. I feel like him and maybe even, I feel like him and the sensei would be a good team to have together as well. Rami goes, there's reason my friend failed out of Arizona State. failed out. Oh, man. Well, I did feel like the last semester, there was a couple, like, I had to take a yoga class. Softball class. And it was a fucking, dude, it just for, like, the extra credit. And it was, like, 8 in the morning on, like, a fucking Friday. And, like, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. They were all big nights at Arizona State. So, like, Friday morning, you wanted no classes early in the morning. And this was, like, my last year. And, dude, I failed it. I missed, like, I think you only can miss 4 days. And I ended up failing it. And then that summer, I had to walk. And then I didn't get my diploma because I failed that. So I had to fucking take a yoga class just to get that extra credit. That was fun, though. It was worth it in the end. Yeah, I'm a little bit stupider for going there, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right. We were never that smart anyway. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's going to be it, though. Here hanging the graphic. Yeah, I hope we can get a couple more of those. Yeah, going to work on this graphic for Bulldog. Y'all be easy. All right, my boy. Can't wait to see that. Hell yeah. The hammy graphic. You know it. I still got to get a couple of those. Yeah, the Unheard of brand. At least, the blue colorway. We'll definitely try to get that. The special boxing. Let's see if the prices have went down. Yeah, my bid. Now the lowest bid is $275. The lowest bid was $240, and then I put in a bid for like $250, and now the lowest bid is $275. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on those. I could also probably go for like the 9.5. Yeah, well, they don't even have one now, but the bids are lower on that one. You know it. But Bulldog also got a pair of these. Yeah, I think he got both colorways coming. Yes, sir. All right. Well, guys, have a fun Saturday. Tomorrow, we're not going to be streaming, but we'll be back Monday or Tuesday, probably Monday morning, depending on how the schedule looks next week. We'll definitely review it and go over everything on Monday for the week. We'll dig a little bit deeper into the drop list and kind of what we got to look forward to. And by then, Supreme will already have a little drop list out, and we'll definitely be able to kind of gauge our week a little bit more. But everyone, thank you so damn much for hanging out. Have a safe weekend. Keep a smile on that face. I love you all. Until the next one. Again, guys, thank you so damn much for the support. I love you all. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Whoop, whoop.
Girl, shake it fast for me. 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 Girl, shake it fast for me.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a way. You need a little fee in your life. You need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes. You need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move, move your body, do you move, move, body, move, move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body till you move, move, body, move. Your body, say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.